honest, are you guys now? The defense has obviously struggled for quite a while. But this can be a breakthrough year for the defense.
Yeah, we believe that. We've been believing that since the end of after the Purdue game, and Coach Mao was let go, and we picked up Coach Nora, and Coach Nora broke down the whole 3-4 scheme to us, and we felt like, man, like everybody felt comfortable with it. It was something that everybody wanted. Like, everybody was like happy, excited for it. And when we start going over it and just working it and everything, it's kind of like man, it's like where has this been? Type,
So. I know that there were sometimes last year where you play very good defense, down or 2 or 3, and then there'd be some disastrous break. That the breakdowns now are over. You guys may be mature enough or experienced enough that won't happen.
Yeah, we focus on being more consistent defense because I feel like when we play certain teams like Purdue, a little bit of Minnesota, a little bit of Penn State, like when we play real good defense, we just have to keep it going, stay consistent, and make sure everybody's on the same page. There's a lot of those games that we lost, and a lot of those games that teams got a lot of yards on us, like just miscommunication or missed assignments. A lot of people blame it on the youth or the youth of our team, or stuff like that. But I just feel like there's no excuse for it. Everybody should be in the film room. I don't see that happening this year.
What have you guys been able to do since spring practice ended to get the 3-4 in, I guess? I mean, how much, obviously you can't have Coach Nor around for actual football stuff, but what have you guys been able to do on your own?
Leaders like myself and some of the other senior, not even senior guys, but guys that's been in that played here last year, we just make sure, like, first of all, that we know it ourselves, so that we can teach the younger guys and the guys that need help and the incoming freshmen, that we have a real good class of incoming freshmen that's here right now, making sure that they know what they're doing and everything before the coaches get here. The coaches expect that out of us. We expect that out of ourselves to know what we're doing out on the field. So when we out there on player practice doing our 7-on-7, our team period and stuff, we're really honed in on teaching the young guys and the guys that's been playing, just making sure everybody is good with it and comfortable with it.
How much more comfortable are you now than you were at the end of the spring? I mean, how much of advancement has there been in the 3-4?
I'm real comfortable with it. A lot of guys can say the same thing because the more you're comfortable with it, you can play freely. And I feel like a lot of our guys can say the same thing I really just said. They can play freely and just ball.
You mentioned the incoming freshmen. You guys got a lot of guys at the linebacker and in secondary. Who's impressed you? Who stood out to you so far?
We probably be Will Dawkins is one of our safeties that came in. T. Gray Scales. We have a linebacker named Gooch. And some of the D linemen. I have to say, this recruiting class for defense has been really good, and it's just all about getting those guys on the right page. Because no matter how good you are, if you don't know what you're doing, it won't allow you to play fast. So what I try to do is make sure quiz everybody and make sure everybody's on their stuff. That's one thing about being a defensive captain, defensive leader. You want to make sure that you have all your guys on the same page, so there won't be no miscommunications, no mess-ups like we had in the past.
On the offensive side of the ball, we obviously lose a lot of good guys, but